The exuberant voices of the American astronauts rang through space after the capture of the second stranded relay station. The free-flying astronaut is Dale Gardner. After he and his partner Joe Allen ran into problems with the first satellite, Palepa, NASA decided that a new method would be used for the mission's second space adventure. With the Earth spinning about 220 miles below, Allen perched himself at the end of the Discovery's spindly robot arm and held on to the West Star for almost 2 hours. Later, Gardner installed a device on its base which would bring the errant satellite into its cradle next to the Palepa. The two relay stations are valued at about $35 million US. Because of rocket failures, they've been trapped in the wrong orbit since February when they were launched. International insurers paid NASA approximately $10 million to rescue them. Once they're back on Earth, the Palepa and West Star will be repaired and resold as the world's first second-hand satellites. The success of Discovery's latest mission has gone a long way towards making up for the financial losses and the public relations damage inflicted by the shuttle's last trip, which was dogged by failure.
President is on the line, sir. Houston copies.
Have a safe return, and I might add a soft landing with those valuable satellites on board. But just please know how proud all of us are of what you've done, and God bless you all.
Could you please describe what kind of damage was sustained when you retrieved and berthed the two satellites?
Well, we're not really sure because, unfortunately, we didn't have enough time out there to do a complete inspection before coming in. We suspect that because of the way we had to manually bring the satellites in, that Joe and I in our suits may at times have touched some of the solar cells that go around the satellite to provide electrical power. However, I think those are probably repairable back on the ground.
700 feet, 3.6
The astronauts traveled some 3 million miles in 8 days and completed the first space salvage mission in history. The Discovery swooped down to a dawn landing with the two rescued satellites tucked in its cargo bay. With the sun glinting on its wings, the 100-ton shuttle returned to Earth with all the ease and precision of a jetliner. And it was something worth celebrating. The shuttle brought home the West Star and Palepa relay stations, which were sent into orbit in February. They were knocked off course by rocket failures shortly after their release from the shuttle Challenger. It was thought they'd never be retrieved. So Discovery's 5-member crew were given a hero's welcome as they stepped onto the red-carpeted runway. As for the satellites, they're to be sold on the second-hand market.
Led by Commander Hauck, followed by pilot Dave.
Well, I tell you, we had a wonderful time up there doing a spectacular mission for NASA and for the space program. It's a mission that came together in just 6 months since it first was conceived, and we worked very hard to do it. And it was because of the hard work of these people you see behind me, Dale and Anna and Dave and Joe, that made it all work. There were times there that we knew that we had to do, everything had to go right to make it work, but it all came together, and we're just very pleased we're able to come back here to Florida, to KSC, where we left, and we appreciate y'all coming out to say hello to us. So thanks very much.